Did I say that right?
I think so. Yeah, it's Herb Smart. The S kind of like shares both words. But yeah, we are Herb Smart. My name is Mauricio Parra.
Gian Brazzini.
I'm Shreya Kodastra.
So basically what we got here is a smart IoT kitchen herb grower, okay? So nowadays, most people are moving into the city. We're going into condos, small town homes, and we don't have room to grow herbs. I'm not talking about those herbs, I'm talking about kitchen herbs, okay? There's no more backyards. We have these confined space, and people would really do have that green thumb and want to try this out. They don't, and they can't. With this, you can, because it's going to be able to be in your kitchen, small, and it's stylish. What we have here is a hydroponic system. Now, if you don't know what a hydroponic system, it's basically growing plants with water instead of dirt. That's the basic of it. We have sensors going into the water, receiving information. So we have an EC sensor, a pH sensor, temperature sensor, water level sensor, and then on top of that, we have luminosity sensors to take in the light, see how much light we have. Those sensors take the information to the Raspberry Pi. We process that, and then we communicate with 3 peristaltic pumps. These pumps have 3 solutions. One is nutrient solution, the other one is pH up, and the last one is pH down. So with the information we have, we know what the water is like. We can adjust the pH to whatever the plants want, and adjust the nutrient level to whatever is recommended for that plant or those plants. Another good thing is that this Raspberry Pi hosts a server where we have that information and it is sent over Wi-Fi. In this case, we use Ethernet because hooking Wi-Fi to the school network is impossible. It basically sends all the information to a web page where you can access it on your home computer, and you can look at how your plants are doing, the information you have, and you can even choose a plant. So, this is kind of what the web page looks like, and we have a couple plants, say parsley, oregano, other plants, and you can see the information, hey, this plant grows at this pH, this light, and it's used for this cooking. You click, I want this plant, and it basically makes the presets for you automatically, and it controls the pH, the nutrition, to whatever that plant is. That's the whole gist of it. It's pretty simple. Now, some of our performance matrix, where self-sustainability is a big one. We wanted our product to last maybe 2 to 3 weeks without being able to refill it or anything like that. But that really matters on the evaporation of water, both through the tank and how much the plants take up. We couldn't really measure that. So from our research, we said it's about 2 to 3 weeks. Environmental accuracy, our sensors should be around 5% accurate. We stayed almost true to that. Maybe 4 to 5 times we got that 5%, and that is compared to a true accuracy. And our final comparison is really how much time it takes away from the user, because we want the user to just go ahead and buy this product and have their herbs grown, for them ready to be used in the kitchen, ease of use, in and out. So that's basically it. Any questions? Yes.
Have you tried this? Have you built it and tried it?
So we built it. We didn't have enough time to try it.
Okay.
So that's why we can't do that whole, test of whether
Okay.
the plants like it. But, I mean, they probably do.
No, that's fair. Fair. You built it.
I think that needs to be a focus of this, because ultimately you're making a claim
For
about
sure.
whether something grows or not.
Yeah, the plants are like living beings. They're not just, it's not a 0 or 1. They're completely analog, so you can't just build a system and expect them to like it.
So I think that needs to be a metric.
100% okay.
I'll tell you guys, this is the first slide that I've seen today that I like. This is the way you incorporate. This is the kind of stuff that you present. Small criticism here. And when you do the summary, you should objective problem solution, okay, not in the reverse order. Okay, but I gotta tell you, this is the best slide I've seen all day. Very well done.
Thank you very much. Any other questions?
So it needs a very controlled environment, as in like a typical home where your AC is at say 70, 75, whatever.
So right,
Is that
one thing we
something-
didn't implement to this is temperature outside. We don't control the temperature. Typically, plants inside the house grow at the temperature within your house. The range shouldn't matter unless the sun is hitting it, unless AC is hitting it
So
straight
this
in.
is an indoor one.
This is completely indoor in the kitchen.
One application you guys haven't mentioned, spacecraft and submarines. I mean, seriously, for a small area, you're trying to grow something.
That is true. That's a big focus, was a small area and the style, the artistic form that people want to have nowadays. So absolutely true.
I have to ask, what drove your selection of the Raspberry Pi? We don't really see anything here
I
about
think
the
the
actual
big-
solution.
The big part, it was either Raspberry Pi or Arduino. Raspberry Pi was A, had Wi-Fi integrated. B, this man could host a server on the Raspberry Pi pretty easily since he's had experience. And I think with that, we drove to the Raspberry Pi. The only bad thing with Raspberry Pi, the negatives, is that some of the sensors were kind of harder to manage with the Raspberry Pi instead of some other microcontroller.
All right, thank you very much.